Can you imagine Inglot, Fayeyoko, and Freeing Becky competing over who gonna have the freakiest love scenes and the most freaky kisses or something? Brad, that would have been. Hello. What's up, y'all? That was, that's annoying. That's pretty annoying. Is it still going to be a tribunal? Hell no, I can't do a tribunal on TikTok. I'm sorry, I just can't. My computer it was overheating. I don't know why. I literally haven't used that computer in days. I just think the battery on it is shot. I think once it overheated, I forgot to plug it in, and once it overheated, it just kind of like never recovered. So it is what it is. But no, I cannot discuss what I was going to discuss in the tribunal here in the TikTok. But I wanted to go live, so yeah, I wanted y'all to see a tribunal too. What you want me to do? I can't make the computer work or cool off any quicker than it was, I was trying to, so. Hey, Nikki, hope you're having a blessed day. I'm being challenged today. I'm being challenged. I'm not going to lie. I am very much being challenged today. I wish Patreon had the option to go live. It does, but it's like some weird subscription type bullshit I don't even know. I tried to set it up and it was just very confusing and not user friendly at all. So I said, F it. Nikki, is it still possible to do a tribunal maybe 30 minutes later? I don't know. I have to be in the right mindset to do a tribunal, and now I'm a little blown. So, I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises because then I'll just let you down. Hey, do you know something about Fayeyoko? Too much sometimes it feels like. Too much. Patreon low-key trash and complicated. Oh my God, that is accurate. But I use it because a lot of my subscribers can't they can't access YouTube or the tribunals. So Patreon low-key trash and complicated. Damn, that took me out. Because that's so. Nikki, who more traded, Trump or Juan? Hey, I appreciate y'all for making me laugh. Not who's more hated, Trump or Juan. Not Juan for sure. Hey, bruh. At this point, right, both of them, right? Look, it's giving equal. It's giving tit for tat. It's giving 10 for tab. I wish you had two of my gifts right now. They would fit the mood. Thank you, OG. I loved it. I love it. Got me crying. Look. It said on socials it's Juan, on globally it's Trump. That's fair. That's fair. Although Juan's global hate trend is growing every day. It's giving both basura. Both of them is basura. Oh my God. Y'all are too funny. Y'all got me cackling. Oh, I forgot to do the bust no what. Somebody send me the hat again. So I can do the bust no what. What happened with YouTube? I just got the notification. Man, my computer was overheating, so it was lagging. And y'all know I can't abide the lag. I cannot abide the lag, man. I just can't do it. That's my shit. Thank you, OG. Appreciate you. She kind of funny for canceling an event that was never gonna happen. Look, okay, you know what? I can't talk about this live because I was gonna address this publicly anyway. You know, apparently today, a few of the larger accounts associated with Fayeyoko were like targeted or triggered to try to make us, you know, get angry and kind of give up on it. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about dead motherfucking close. It happened to me. Juth, Kanthia got some BS thrown at her and a couple of other accounts as well. And I want to clarify something that I thought I was very clear about from the beginning when we started this boycott. I said this on Twitter and I said this on YouTube, and I know I speak very fast sometimes, and so maybe I was talking really fast and it was lost in translation or something. But from the beginning, I have said I will boycott 9-Star and anything that they put out. And I said that does include Fayeyoko. Thank you, boo. I said that does include Fayeyoko content. However, comma, I also said on Twitter and on YouTube that I will take edits of the content and other people's reposts of the content without tagging the brands or the promotion or 9-Star. And I will still promote and I will still repost those as I see fit. Okay, because it's my platform. Okay, now I understand that some of you guys are so gung-ho that you're just like, no, anything that Yoko does right now is still 9-Star related because 9-Star is controlling her whole life. You know, they're lifting the fork to her mouth and making her eat and making her pee when they tell her to and all these other things. However much y'all think that they control her, y'all got upset and you felt some type of way because you felt like I wasn't sticking to my guns and like boycotting everything that 9-Star does, even if it includes Fayeyoko. Now, I said that I would take things out of context and I will repost them because I still want to individually support Fayeyoko. How is me taking that H&M photo? First of all, I didn't even take anything off of Yoko's post. I was on TikTok and happened to see the edit. It was like, oh, this is fly. And I downloaded it and then I reposted it on Twitter. I didn't think it was a big deal. All of a sudden, I started getting all these messages. You need to delete this. This is terrible. This is this, that, and the third. And I was just like, what? I said I didn't post anything about H&M. I didn't post anything about 9-Star. All I did was post a fire edit. I said, how is this any different from me posting any of Yoko's old videos or photos that were brand related and sourced by 9-Star, but were edited on TikTok? I said, so does this mean that I can not post any Yoko solo content? I can only post Fayeyoko, like Yoko in regards or in reference to Faye? I don't think that's fair. And I get that some of y'all are at this point considering Yoko a casualty of war, meaning some of y'all have decided that in order to destroy 9-Star, Yoko just gonna have to go with him. I'm not aligning with that. I never agreed to that. I never said I would be on board with that. You will not get me to agree to that. I'm not going to sabotage. I'm not going to help them sabotage her career. I'm still going to promote her, and I'm still going to say kind of thing. And by the way, I literally posted that video under the boycott tag. So if someone were to see, if H&M were to come and see that post, they would see it under a boycott tag, and that would probably make them search that boycott tag, and then that would make them look up what the hell the boycott is about, and maybe that would make them reconsider working with them again in the future. You see, it's almost like I do this for a living. Social media is how I get paid. 90% of my income comes from doing what I'm doing right now, sitting in front of a camera and talking to people and uploading it. I have seen how social media works. I know how to manipulate the social media. I know how to work inside of the algorithms. I know how to make the content. I know how to curate the content. I know how to create a narrative. I know how to destroy a narrative. I know how to do all of those things. And I have never said that I was going to be on board with calling Yoko a casualty of war. If I still want to support Yoko as an individual with certain things that she posts, that's exactly what the F I'm going to do. And if you do not like that, then you can kick rocks with open-toed shoes on, and I hope your toenails fall off. Okay? I cannot believe that some people, not everyone, some people actually had the audacity to question my sincerity and my dedication and my stance on this whole movement, when, if memory serves me correctly, especially during the first 4 days, I got about 6 hours of sleep because I was online incessantly all day long, posting, reposting, talking back to y'all, editing, doing, uploading, everything that I could think of, not sleeping, postpone putting my book out and working on my book. Like, come on, y'all. I'm exhausted now. I ain't been getting no sleep because now I'm on a deadline trying to get this book to work. The book was supposed to be out a couple of days ago, and I got to go get a whole new illustrator. And I come online today just to take a little break from the book shit, to come online to upload some Yoko content because I saw something fire and the girl was looking good. And next thing you know, I'm getting attacked. And I was actually very surprised because I understand that y'all say that some unscrupulous group of fans or trolls decided that they was going to attack some of these larger accounts. But the people that were calling me out and telling me to delete the photo and everything like that, they weren't trolls. At least if they were trolls, they were well hidden, because these were very familiar names to me and very familiar accounts to me that were so-called calling me out and telling me to delete this and do all this other, and then questioning how I'm supporting Yoko and how I'm supporting them. You got the audacity to ask me? I've been keeping people from jumping off the cliff since day one. Are you like the audacity? And then they attack Juth. Child. I was like, but shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that came and was like, Nikki, don't pay them no mind. Because I did. I paid them a little bit of mine for a second. I did. I know Hey Can't Live Where It Doesn't Have an Audience. And I got a little, I was already a little discombobulated because I told you I'm exhausted from not sleeping and trying to get my book and everything squared away. And so I just came online to just take a little reprieve from that. And next thing you know, I'm like, this caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting to get that. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and then Conti, I said, bro, okay. Some of you guys, you've been in the trenches for too long. And I said this on Twitter. You've been in the trenches for too long. And when you stay in the trenches, trust me, if you don't know this, I'm a veteran. I served in the United States military. I have been deployed several times, okay, in different kinds of environments. And I'm telling you, when you stay in the trenches for too long and you never come up for air, you never take a break, sometimes you can start to mistake your friends for your enemies, okay? You need to step back. You need to regroup. You need to reassess. And you need to remember who you're fighting for and what you're fighting against. Okay? Juth is in the building. Professor. Just yelling to yell. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Juth? Juth is in the building. Y'all, hey, look, let me tell you something. Leave Juth alone. You understand me? Juth is like the kindest, gentlest, most educated soul in this fandom. Could y'all please not run away? Not run away the few sane voices we have? Could you not? Please? Because I'm telling y'all right now, I'm an Aquarius, and I have a couple of draft tweets that I was about to put out this morning. And I was like, but the Aquarius in me was like, Nikki, but like the social media content creator in me was like, you finna get canceled again. And OG knows this because I was on the phone with OG, talking to OG on audio message, and I was like, OG. I said, OG. Oh, I told OG. I said, yo, I'm finna get canceled again. I know. I feel it. Like I felt it. I felt it. Nikki, your YouTube is live right now. Okay, hold on. I don't know how or why, but hold on. Hold on, y'all. Stay right there. Stay right there. Thank you, my beautiful people. I think I fixed it. You went and posted a message. Run, Forrest, run. Look. Ghost message from Sam. What is y'all talking about? Ghost in the machine. This was a really crazy day. Yeah, man. Juice, thank you. Thank you. Juice crushing it. Is Zero Star trying to mess with Nikki? Nah, that was from when I don't even, honestly, I don't even know what y'all talking about. What happened? Did I miss something? If the company of Fayeyoko would have been honest in the announcement, things wouldn't have turned out this way. Well, Fayeyoko can't speak on the situation. They are under contract not to speak on the situation. So I don't understand why you're putting Fayeyoko in that. I do agree with you about the company not being honest from the jump, but Faye and Yoko weren't and still aren't in the position to speak because they are under NDAs. They are not going to be able. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much, sweetheart. They are not going to be able to speak freely about this situation for however long the NDAs say. Can we talk about the amicable agreement of Faye's child? When I saw that word amicable, I said, now, wait a second. Because it's a psychological thing at this point. No, listen to me what I mean by that. It's like, it's like they think that if they don't acknowledge shit, that we'll just like forget. It's like they're trying to put us through like the Mandela effect, right? It's like they're trying to get us to believe in a different timeline. And it's like they just keep pushing a narrative, and they're like, eventually they'll just believe. It's like some MAGA shit. It really is. They're like, if they just keep pushing the same narrative, eventually you think the election was stolen. If they keep saying it was stolen, eventually you'll think it was stolen. That's what they're doing to us right now. That is literally what they're doing to us right now. They're like, no, just keep acting like everything is normal and everything is cool. And then, eventually they'll give up. They don't understand. And I can tell by the way I was attacked today, a lot of y'all ain't got shit to do. So I know I know y'all so bored. Y'all came after me, which just confused and confounded the hell out of me. You see what I'm saying? And Yoko's mom is not helping. What does Yoko's mom have to do with it? They just sit around and make up rumors. That was crazy wrong. Yoko's mom did something new? What did Yoko's mom do? Right. They let Faye go because they couldn't manipulate her solo fan base. Tell fans to listen to the warning at the beginning of the GL series for entertainment purposes. The rumors are out of control, y'all. I said that people need to take a step back. And she did a live and said that Yoko was happy where she was. Listen to me. Listen to me. She is a mother. You understand me? She is going to defend her daughter, and she is going to love her daughter, and she's going to accept whatever context is surrounding her daughter. Y'all cannot take what her mother says as what Yoko says. How many of your parents have spoken on your behalf, but that just wasn't the truth of what you were feeling? But it's your parents, so you ain't gonna go out and correct them. How Yoko look if she come back and first of all, even if Yoko is unhappy, can she tell her mother that? Can she tell can she come out and correct that? Probably not. Y'all don't understand this whole situation. I'm not saying, and Yoko could listen to me, because y'all also have to come to this realization too. Let me talk to the adults in the room. Yoko very much could be happy with the situation as it is right now. She could be happy staying with 9-Star. I know that may be hard for y'all to wrap your head around. And in your mind, that means that she's betrayed Faye and she's betrayed the fandom. If that's how you feel, I can't do anything to change your mind about that, because I don't have a good enough explanation to try to change your mind about that. Because in my mind, it would be weird for Yoko to genuinely be happy where she is. However, she's a Cancer, and I can see her trying to make everybody else happy, because what you forget is a lot of what her friends kept saying is, think about your own feelings. And when all this stuff was happening in the beginning, and most Cancers like to cater to other people's feelings. They just do. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's very much possible she's telling her mother that she's happy. She's telling Juan and them that she's happy, because at the end of the day, if she really truly is unhappy and she's trying to get out, it don't make no sense for her to be telling everybody around her. Sometimes you just got to sit there and nod your head and be like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I love it here. So that you can make your way out. But like I said, even if she is happy there, that doesn't change what 9-Star did. Some people just aren't strong enough to fight for themselves or know that they deserve better. You can't fault her for that. She's trying to preserve her career right now. I get that. Yoko does not. Y'all have to understand, Yoko doesn't have any other options. I know y'all like, as soon as 9-Star release her, I know there'll be a ton of companies ready to pick her. You don't know that. We want that. We hope that. But you don't know that. None of us know anything 100%. So you have to understand that Yoko right now is trying to preserve her career. That's why I don't feel like it's necessary for me to throw the baby out with the bathwater with dealing with the 9-Star situation. I'm boycotting everything they do. I'm speaking out. I'm saying this. I'm saying that. And when I do post Yoko content, solo Yoko content, I'm still posting it under the boycott hashtag and keyword to keep it in the streamline. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody does come across it, they're still coming across their hashtag and everything like that is still making them go, wait, free Yoko. You see what I'm saying? I am not going to help or participate in sabotaging that girl's career, because it's already on thin ice while she's staying with that company. And she's doing what she has to do right now. And adults get that. Adults get that. Some people sit there and say they love their job, take promotions at their job, and the whole time they looking for a way out. That's what adults do. Adults smile sometimes while they crying inside. Adults tell everybody around them they happy while inside they're in turmoil. Adults do that sometimes. Adults do that. Now, children spill their feelings out all the time. Adults don't do that, because adults understand that sometimes, regardless of what I'm feeling, I got responsibilities and I got choices that I'm trying to make, and I'm trying to, secure a future for myself. You see what I'm saying? Adults get that. So I'm not going to judge Yoko because right now Yoko has no options. And that's the reason why we're continuing to boycott, to provide Yoko with options. She has no options right now. So she has to be okay with where she's at. So that's the reason why I will continue to boycott, but I will also continue to support Yoko. Okay? War is not black and white. Life is not black and white. Choices are not black and white. I know that's what children think. Children go, yes, no, red, blue, up, down, back, forth. That's not what adults do. Adults understand that there is nuance and there are complexities that make choices difficult to undertake. You can't just jump right in head first and go, oh yeah, I'm just going to go this way. I'm just going to go that way. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. So respect people who want to support Yoko. Respect that. Respect the people who don't. If you don't, and here's my thing. I'm not knocking nobody that's not. If y'all want to boycott everything, including anything that Yoko puts out right now, I never said that y'all couldn't. That's the thing. It's just the way everybody came at me and was like, oh no, you shouldn't be posting her. Don't post that. And it's like, how is that different from me posting anything else she's done ever that was brand related, that 9-star sourced? I'm sorry. I don't. As long as it's not, as long as the 9-star logo is not branded all over it, as long as the company is collaborating is not branded all over it, I don't see anything wrong with me reposting a fan edit of those pictures. I just don't. So I'm not going to delete it, and I'm not going to apologize because I do not see anything that I did anything wrong. Yeah, in the video, the magazine that was released was 9-star related. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about that. That video that the magazine released was 9-star related. You're absolutely right. But I saw that joint being posted all over social media, and nobody had a problem posting that because it was Fayeyoko. And see, this is what I was talking about in the beginning when I was saying that people were being dramatic and they were making this about the ship. I'm not in this boycott because I want Fayeyoko back together working. That's not what this is about. This is literally about the maltreatment of these artists by their company and how career opportunities, brand collaborations were literally denied because of personal conflicts and mismanagement. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm actually flabbergasted by how many people, and even the people that come in and try to criticize, and when you hear me say, oh, Fayeyoko is real, this, that, and the third, I know a lot of y'all think that a lot of us think, let me say it like this. A lot of y'all think that just because we think that Fayeyoko is real, that we don't have some semblance of sanity and we're not grounded and rooted in reality. And we understand that this is not about that couple, not about that ship, not about keeping them together, because whatever their personal situation is, it's their personal situation. Once it was verified and validated that they are real, I told everybody that follows me, I said, mind your effing business. Now take your mouth and your hands off of it and let it be what it is, because you definitely don't want to get in mix. It's the same thing. It was the same way I was with Inglot. Y'all know me. Anybody that follow me with Inglot, y'all know I was deep in them rabbit holes. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But I was. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. My beanie. Thank you, sweetheart. I was deep in the rabbit holes. But the moment that they came out and they admitted that they were real and they had real feelings for each other and it was just complex and da-da-da, I backed off. I said, well, now we got the proof that we need. We don't need to go down these rabbit holes anymore. We don't need to create all these narratives around them. Now, y'all have to understand, more than anything, your focus should solely be on holding this company responsible and accountable for literally allegedly sabotaging 2 of its artists' careers and holding hostage some of these new artists. Like, who knows what they're going to have going on. I mean, if you don't get away from that company at this point, shout out to Yada. Yada said, deuces, bruh, she got the hell up on and was happy. It says everything you need to know about a company, that the people leaving the company, that people are happier on their departure than on their arrival. You understand me? Yoko is an actress who hasn't filmed nothing in a year. 9-star is washing down her career, and that's sad. Which is why It is imperative that we as the fans still support her in any way we can, while also holding that company accountable and making sure that it is taken down for what it's done, without saying too much. They could have been up there with Ling Orm. I agree. The premature, bro, you talking about, and excuse me for lack of a better term, but this was like a violent abortion, bro. I've never seen anything like this. And and the thing about it is, when you try to rip something apart like this, you know what I'm saying, with such violence, it destroyed everything. I don't know how she thought she was gonna rip. She should have let the 4 elements. She should have let Fi just do 4 elements. Here, let me say what she should have done. If Nine Star had just let Fayeyoko do 4 elements, and then after 4 elements, been like, Fi wants to go and concentrate on her other business and everything like that, and all this other stuff. That would have been, I feel like it would have been a little bit easier pill to swallow. But it's the way that Fi and Yoko were brought in and were desperately wanted by the 4E team. And then she was just like, nah, I want her to do it. I want Yoko to be with somebody else now. I don't want, and it was just like, what? It was like, why did you, at the height of their popularity, bro, like, what the F? At the height of their popularity, bro, like, what? Like, why would you do that? There's no coming back from that. Exactly. It's like you should have just let Fayeyoko have 4E at least. You should have let them have that. And then the way that brand collaborations and deals behind the scenes were getting denied. Talking about we're just, because we want to pick the brand that works right and that this, that, and the third. But you wasn't like picking the right brand. You wasn't picking nobody. That's crazy, bro. Do you think this boycott is working and the witch is really affected by it? Why is she so silent? Yes, it's work. Let me ask you something. Have you looked at their views? Have you looked at their social media engagement? Have you seen, what event have they been able to do? Since this boycott started, they've had to cancel how many events now? Since this boycott started, they've gotten how many views now? They've lost how many followers now? It is absolutely working. What do you want her to do? Get online and cry and beg y'all to stop? If that's what y'all are waiting on, you'll never get it. You will never get that. She will never get online and beg y'all and cry about this and beg y'all to stop. Never. Never, never, never. Ever, ever, ever. If that's what you think you're going to get, you're never going to get. You're going to die holding your breath. You're going to die holding your breath. But the boycott is absolutely working. She's suffering in silence. Exactly. Just because she ain't outside crying don't mean she ain't inside crying. And Yoko have no outside industry events to do that. Boycott is working for sure. After 4E, it wouldn't be... Hold on. You said what? After 4E, it wouldn't be easier because they'll definitely be more famous. No, what you don't understand is when I said it'll be easier, I mean it'll be easier for the fandom. It would have been easier for the fandom. This felt so premature. They were at the height. They were at the height of their popularity. They got yanked apart. What I'm saying is it would have been easier had we had that project. And then as that project was starting to wind down, they started preparing us like, hey, guys, this may be Fayeyoko's last project. Do-da-da-da-da-da. That would have been a lot easier. But they ripped them apart while they were being brought in for a brand new project. That's the part I'm talking about. That's the part I'm talking about. Her ego is more important to her. Facts. The best thing would have been to let Faye and Yoko go. We all agree about that, but she definitely wouldn't have done that. And my thing is, if she wanted to build the company around Grace, then she should have just let Faye and Yoko go and pair Grace with any other pretty girl. I'm certain that Grace would have been able to get chemistry with somebody else. It's weird that she wanted to force it. That's what I'm saying. There's something else to it. It's weird that she wanted to force the Yoko and Grace joint over the Faye and Grace joint, over the Faye and Yoko joint. It's like, the decision is rooted in stupidity, immaturity, irresponsibility, and a lack of knowledge or business acumen, and I don't understand that because you're supposed to be a whole ass business person. It's all just weird to me. It's all weird to me. I can't believe at one point I was defending that woman. I was. Y'all know me. I have to keep it a buck. This is the unsolicited truth. I ain't got no reason to lie. I was. I thought that bitch knew. I thought that bitch knew she was. I thought that bitch knew what she was doing, bro. I thought that had a plan, dog. I thought that had a plan. All the way, I thought she actually had a plan, dog. Oh my God. I was like, she ain't that stupid. Turns out, I just could not believe. I couldn't wrap my, y'all, because I was like, no, I couldn't wrap my head around it. I was like, nah, she not that stupid. Bruh. She had concepts of a plan. Shorty had concepts of a plan, bruh. I did not know. Make sure y'all tap the like, hit the hearts, bro. Hit the like button. Hit the double tap the live. Hit the double tap the live, bruh. I didn't know, bruh. You said, hold on. Juan did me dirty. I was waiting for the 360 by 5-1 and only. Because now she's about to ruin G's reputation before it starts. I think it already is, unfortunately. Shorty had to delete her IG. Eyes ran away so fast. That's the part. Honestly, that should have been a huge red flag. When a COO leaves 6.5 months into a successful series launch, and took the other main actress with her. And then the turnover for like all the, and then a whole production team quit on him. And now another production team quit on him. Producers, directors, managers, makeup artists, dancers, music producers. The grandma from the first season. The job postings. She brought Nani in, and on her first day, Heifer had all of China, man. Shorty pissed China the fuck off. On the bro, like, this chick has not made a right decision since Ice left. Shorty has not made a solid decision since Ice left. And now Ice done started Heart Pop. Oh God, I pray it's so successful. I pray it's so successful. I pray that its first GL series surpasses Blank, like blows it out of the water. I know that's a tall order because Blank did so well. Ugh, I hate the fact that we gave that to her. We wasn't giving it to her. We was giving it to Faye and Yoko, but girl, I hate that we gave her the most viewed. I really now in hindsight, I hate that we gave her the most viewed series. I really do. Cause she thinks that was her success, and it wasn't. It wasn't, bruh. I want to take it back. Yo, me too. Can we take back? I'm gonna take back my views. I'm gonna take back my views, bro. Give me my vision back. Get my vision back. Isis continue to support Fayeyoko. Isis continue to support Fi through this whole thing. That's crazy. And that's what's crazy. Everyone, listen, y'all, everyone who has worked with that company, even the people who started out as Juan's friends, how are they on Fi's side? What does that mean about you? What does it mean that all your friends and y'all think Yoko don't see that? Yoko is between a rock and a hard place right now. She can see how terrible that Juan is, and that doesn't mean she's in a position to do anything about it, y'all. But now that makes me think, all them, in the last few lives, how Yoko kept asking Fi to do stuff for her? And y'all notice in the last couple of fan meets they did, Fi told Yoko, she said, I'm going to work hard for you. And then even in her message to, us, that Fi just dropped, like I said, imagine loving somebody so much that you give up everything just to rebuild it all again so that y'all can have it together. If I was Yoko, I'd be sitting over telling myself, I'm happy too. Distract them, motherfucker. Distract them. Because do y'all really think that, even if it's contracted, do y'all really think that Juan could stop Yoko from seeing Fi? If they wanted to. They are grown women. Because it's not like you may be able to stop them from being seen publicly, but if Yoko drove over to Fi's house, or if I went to Yoko's apartment and picked her up or did something, whatever, how you gonna stop them from seeing each other? How you gonna stop them from seeing each other? Because at that point it's stalking and it's slavery, and we need to emancipate the baby. We need to emancipate the baby, dog. Like, come on, y'all. Ain't no way. Thank you, Seven. Thank you, sweetheart. Is this live going to be posted on YouTube? Yeah, since I wasn't able to be on YouTube, I'm definitely posting this on YouTube, for sure. Yoko would be the one to do the betrayal to that snake. Yoko said P5 approved. Does that mean that Yoko can't even make choices? I watched the reactions to the show and a lot makes sense. I think that Yoko can make her own choices within reason or context of what the situation she's inside of. Of course she can. She's still an adult. Like, she could crash out completely and walk away from her contract, sever it, and just pay the fine, pay the consequences, and owe them however much it is. I think it's a few $100,000 it would be, translates to. She could do that. She has the freedom to do that. Like, she could do that. But, like, why would you do that? For instance, if you had a mortgage and a car note and bills to pay, would you quit your job without having another one lined up? Most people don't do things like that. You see what I'm saying? She is a 23, and y'all, this is a 23-year-old girl. Yes, she's a woman, but a 23-year-old girl, for all intents and purposes, who is still also in college, by the way, coming off the height of probably the most successful year she will ever have in her life, if shit don't get better or right real fast. Trying to manage all of this while also dealing with a public fallout of a relationship, her company being boycotted, and her getting swept up in the minutia of it all, and just like What's she gonna do? What's she gonna say? She can't speak for herself. You notice she don't even speak on your on social media anymore because all that line bullshit. Respect my decisions. Come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta have some empathy, bro. Some of y'all are so black and white. I just can't imagine that y'all have real relationships, because relationships aren't black and white. Y'all have to give some room for human error and like just, human flaws and choices and lack of options. Like, just give grace. Just give grace. Yoko ain't did nothing to nobody, bruh. Y'all act like this a regular job. That girl contracted like she hasn't done anything. I see what y'all keep saying about Grace and Juan. I am not about to address that. Y'all, that's ill, and who cares? And how does that affect anything that we got going on? This is what I mean by y'all being distracted. Y'all can be like, no, because it was a setup, and from the beginning, it was really about this. And I don't give a F what they got going on. And frankly, I'm disgusted thinking about whatever Schmeagle might be trying to do in the bedroom with anybody, dog. I don't care about that. Y'all shouldn't care about that. Only thing you should care about is the fact that Yoko is still contracted to that whack-ass company, and they are still milking that girl for everything she's worth, and they are sabotaging her career literally actively as we speak. That's the only thing y'all should be concerned about. Who cares? Who cares who she's dating? Thank you, Jude. Love you. Who cares who she's dating? Who cares? That's gross to even think about. It's gross to even think about. Yo, like, stop it. Y'all be caught up in the wrong things, man. Y'all gotta stop it, bro. LMAO, not the Schmeagle. Look, do you think Char's gonna have more solo projects acting wise? She is so good. Well, she definitely wants to, and I'm rooting for her, and I think she is, and she's improving so much. She did such a good job in Petrichor, and I saw Petrichor was nominated, and so was Ingfa B for Bangkok and Kanika. So, is Five's clothes still sold out? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I'm not even gonna hold you. I tried to buy a hat on the first day, and things just got really confusing really fast. So I gave up and said, I'm gonna wait till they figure something out, until it gets a little bit easier, bruh. Yeah, I saw that Fi congratulated Ingfa, yup, on her award, yup. No, okay, so no, I don't think things are sold out. Do you think it's Pam Rock or Rock Pam? Oh, you talking about from us? You know what? Believe it or not, I think it's Rock Pam. And the reason why I think it's Rock Pam is because Pam low-key like being the little spoon. She low-key like being a little spoon. You know what I mean? I feel like, now jealousy-wise, it's Pam Rock. But I feel like everywhere around, I feel like it's Rock Pam. I don't know. That's just that's how I feel. Pam is cute. I think they're both adorable. I think they are both so stinking cute. I love their relationship so much. Monty, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Can't wait to see Pam's jealousy. Oh my God, I'm so excited for that. Cause we saw a peek of it. Against Oat. But yeah, I want to see her go full jealous mode too. I do. Soft top hard. Facts. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, is Saturday here yet? I know, bro. Are you going to react to us? Yes, I am. Guys, I'm trying to finish this book. The book is done at this point. I had it a cover illustrator, and I guess miscommunication. Thank you. I got ghosted on that, so I have to get a new cover illustrator. And if this one falls through, then I'm just going to end up having to do the cover design myself, which I don't want to do because it takes way longer. But at this point, this is taking long too. So I reached out to this person on the first. I've been trying to get this done since the first. So yeah, at this point, You know what I'm saying? I'm exhausted, but once I'm done with the book, I'll be fully back into doing my reactions. Once the book is fully published, I'll be fully back into doing my reactions, everything like that. That's the only reason why I haven't been doing reactions a lot right now, is because I'm just trying to like get this done. This is like literally taking my focus all day, and the people that I'm working with we're on opposite sides of the globe. So like, yeah, it's hard to communicate right now. How many episodes are there? From what I understand, there's 12, right? There's going to be 12 total. There's 8. There's 7 out right now, and episode 8 comes out now. It comes out this week, I mean. Did you see Free Becky vlog? No, because I'm going to react to it. No, I saw that it was posted by Idol Factory, their Maldives vlog. I saw that, but I haven't watched it. It's on my watch list, though. P5 would be so good working with Lux. Yeah, they did that already, though. Dracarys. You already know. Daenerys. I'm telling you, my IG name used to be Daenerys Lungs. Because it's weird they have the same name from My Marvelous Dream as You. Would it be a breach of contract if Faye and Yoko got Ma? Was that supposed to be married? I mean, if they're married, not Marty. They got Marty. What are you trying to say? I don't know, because how could, like, if that's her wife now, like, what could you do? I don't know. MIT. I still don't understand what you're trying to say. MIT can't type. I still don't know what you're trying to say, Stank. If they got legally married, I don't know. I don't know how Juan would be able to stop it. That would be really fast. Exactly. That would be really fast, though. They shouldn't do that just for the sake of getting Yoko out of that contract. That's crazy. Look, I watched too many people do that in the military so they could get deployed together, or sorry, they could get to move to a duty station together so they could finish dating. People in the military would get married in basic training, or I'm sorry, in AIT or tech school. I'm serious. They would get married so they could date. Yikes. That would also be very gay. That would be uber gay. Like, that's like the ultimate, like, U-Haul. If they're so worried about the threats, they need to cancel the fan meet. Bro, you listen to me. Apparently, because I seen the screenshots. I don't speak about stuff, y'all know, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is already toxic, and I just don't want that shit on my timeline on Twitter. But Faye, Contia, Pam, bitch, they threatened Sonny. Now, what the fuck did the puppy do? Like, what the fuck did the puppy do? There were death threats. I saw them with my own 2 eyes. They were threatening the dog. They were threatening Sonny. And then not only just that, but there were some very inappropriate things being said about what they wanted to do to Yoko. If all this is true, I don't know, which is why I don't put it on my Twitter, because it could all be rumors and all photoshopped and shit. But like, I did see the screenshots, and I have seen some of the stuff that's been going around. But that's why I be telling y'all not to get caught up in the gossip, because these people are lunatics. These people are crazy. That's why if y'all pay attention, if you ever watch any of my videos to the end, I have a beat that I made, and I took a sample, and the sample goes, "People are crazy," and I put that in there, and that's why I put that at the end of all my reactions. That's the outro song. If you listen, it goes, "People are crazy, crazy, crazy." Yeah, people are crazy, dog. Haven't they been threatened before and they didn't do shit? I remember when, I still to this day, when that envelope got thrown at Faye and it hit her in her eye. And the way that people said that I overreacted, they were like, it wasn't that deep. No, that's why these people feel free now to make these threats like this. Couldn't have been me. Because if I was Fi's friend, that'd have been my first and last day. I would have jumped over that railing and beat the brakes. The brakes. Beat the brakes. I would have beat the brakes off of whoever did that. Ain't no I'm sorry, ain't no apologizing. See, that's the problem with Americans. Is we too violent. No, sorry. Sorry. Our first reaction is to whoop ass. Sorry. You violate me or one of mine, my first reaction is to whoop your ass. That's like, you know what it said, this is and always will be the Wild Wild West. You goddamn right. This is the Wild Wild West. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. This is the Wild Wild West in America. You right. That we got more guns than every other country. You damn right. We have twice as many guns in this country as we do as citizens. You right. That's why shit gets shot up all the time. You right. I'ma just own it at this point because it's not like it's gonna change anytime soon. You right. You right. That's what we do. We resort to violence over here. You mess with ours, we resort to violence. That, bruh. Like I said, just be happy. Just be happy that, like, I'm not Fi's personal friend. And I'm not, like, over there in all of this. Because, bruh, I'll be ready to fight. I'll be ready to fight, dog. Like, I mean, for real, for real. I'm ready to, like, let's go to jail. Like, let's go to jail. Why not? Let's go to jail. Let's do it. You say you got my 6th gen? I know. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think they use the Yoko. You said I think they use the Yoko death threat as an excuse for the cancellation. That event didn't exist to me. I'm not even gonna say that the event didn't exist. I feel like the event existed. I feel like they couldn't secure enough money or secure a venue, and they couldn't secure attendance. That's what I think. It was a fail. The boycott is working. Who's going to see a newbie live event? Even if Yoko was there. Who's going to see a newbie live event? This is what I meant when I said that they are doing a disservice to Yoko, because they thought that Yoko's individual, like her solo brand, was strong enough to carry this whole company. And it might have been with one more project in a more amicable, a truly amicable separation, not this made up shit that they keep claiming happened. But the way that this was ripped up, the way that Fayeyoko was ripped apart, it's done so much more damage, in my opinion, to Yoko's brand, because she's the one that is staying with the company. It's done so much more damage to her brand than it has the Fi's. And first of all, Fi air sign. The one thing we gonna fucking do is pivot. She said she got. First of all, Fi air sign. The one thing we gonna fucking do is pivot. She said she got fired on the 1st and on the 4th launched her clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Fi gonna bounce back real quick, but Yoko caught it in the fishnet. So, you know what I mean? That's why we gotta continue to support Yoko in any way that we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% on board with boycotting anything that 9star does, and boycotting even if it's Fi or Yoko content from them. But if I see Yoko post an individual picture, even if it has a brand tag to it, I take it out of context, or I go download a TikTok edit from a fan. That to me is not me supporting them, especially if I'm using a boycotting hashtag and keyword. Because even if H&M, like I said, come and seize my post, they're going to look at that and they're going to wonder what the fuck that hashtag means. And it might make them do some research, and it might make them reconsider working with that company again in the future. And for everybody that was being like, oh no, because this is directly contributing to a monetary gain for 9star. Baby, I do social media for a living. You tell me how my post on Twitter from a TikTok video that I downloaded, how my post on Twitter is directly giving money and contributing money to 9star. Tell me how. I'll wait. It's not like, I do this for a living, but go ahead, I'll wait. Tell me how. When I didn't tag them, I didn't do a promotional sign with them or promotional tag with them. Like a paid promotional tag. I didn't do a free promotional tag. How? it's not the money, but noise for the brand. The brand is H&M. You write my one post that doesn't, nobody but Yoko fans, nobody but people who literally follow Yoko would know, and then also follow me. So you gotta understand what we talking about. That just shrank it. Do you know what a Venn diagram is? Let's make a Venn diagram. You got people that follow Yoko. You got people that follow me. You got people that follow Yoko and follow me. You see that? That's called a Venn diagram. That little piece right there in the middle is probably about, I don't know, a few thousand people. You're right. H&M will be broken or made by my one little out of context post and the few thousand people that see it. You're absolutely right. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Live inside of reality. Bitch, this ain't Star Wars. Look, this is a social media boycott. Relax. This is not Star Wars. We're not fighting to fucking defend the galaxy. We're not fighting Thanos. Relax. My God, people. Go outside. My goodness. My gooseness. Like Heidi says, my gooseness. Go outside, bro. Relax. This is not Star Wars. It's not that deep. This ain't World War I. It's not that deep. Cheryl said, no, I ain't going outside. It's snow out there. You right. Fine. And that's fine thing. Then just step away from the computer. But do something. Do something. Also, the brand Yoko is promoting has issues with China too. H&M has had issues in America too when they had a little monkey running around jungle shirt with the black boy in it. Listen, H&M is problematic around the world. I still don't, and for the record, I didn't know that H&M had problems in China, seeing as how I live in the United States of America. And also, I did not promote H&M. There is nothing on my post that promoted H&M. Y'all need to take y'all behinds outside and go find a goddamn life, bruh. Go find a life. You're not a guardian of the galaxy. You're not an Avenger. You're not in the Justice League. Relax. H&M been racist all around the world and they still selling people clothes. So apparently, whatever you think they got going on, what's wrong with them, people still buying they shit. So get off my get off it, bruh. Get off it. Like, literally get off it. I'ma still support and promote her if that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, and I will do it. As soon as I saw people were telling, you said what? As soon as I saw people were telling others to delete the Yoko pics, I knew they were overreacting. Child, look. If I seen Yoko's post, then our Soki Chinchilla about to be in the doghouse. Right. Or in the bedroom, whatever. I mean, shit, she was looking good to me. She would be mad, but like also turned on. Mad, but also turned on. She says she looks stunning. Kayla says she looks stunning. I'ma like and repost now. I think they building her as a brand influencer. Well, I mean, technically all the GLs individually and as couples are brand influencers to a certain degree if they can get the brands. That's your platform, Nikki. You have all the right. I appreciate you, Stink. Thank you. That's how I feel too. Contia liked that post, so I'm good. And you know what? And I reposted that and I put that on Twitter too. Thank you for bringing that up because I also said the same thing. Because somebody last time I was live here on TikTok tried to come in here and be like, Contia not liking Yoko's pictures no more. And then as soon as I got off that TikTok live, I went and saw that the post that she was talking about, Contia had already liked it by the time I got off that live. I said, bro, y'all got the... Kantia has been consistent. Kantia like that post. As long as Kantia is still liking Yoko's post, why I can't post it? Why I can't say something? Why I can't do something? Why not? Why not? Thank you, OC. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, Kantia, Kunwi, Dearest, and Freen like the post. Facts. Facts. Please don't hurt Yoko's career. That exactly. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Exactly. Oh, we already passed our 100,000 likes, y'all. Thank you. We passed 100,000 likes. We about to hit 120,000 likes, y'all. And my daily ranking. They say I'm in the top 10%. Y'all keep hitting that. Beezus, thank you. Thank you. You said what I think about Ling Orm in Paris. I think Ling Orm in Paris is huge, y'all. This is what I said when I was, I think last time I went live on here on TikTok. This is huge for Thai GL couples. Y'all have to understand that every single time a Thai GL couple knocks down a door, it opens up that space for all the other girls. For instance, when Free and Becky stepped away from the BL world and they did Gap and created this whole new Thai GL frenzy, then they were able to bring Inglot and Fayeyoko and Ling Orm and LMSY and Milk Love and all these other GL couples were able to come in and benefit from the platform that they helped found. Now you got Ling Orm and Free and Becky hitting Paris Week, and Ling Orm getting invited as a couple out there. You know what I'm saying? As a GL couple, that's huge, man. That's gonna open doors for more people. It's like and it's like Petrichor was nominated not as a GL series, but like as a best Thai drama series, bro. That's huge. I had been saying that about Petrichor. I was like, yo, Petrichor is not a GL. It's bigger than this. I said it's a crime drama that happens to have two sapphic leads. And God knows, apparently, everybody in Thailand agreed with that. And so it's been nominated as a Thai drama. You know what I mean? And not just a Thai GL drama. And again, this is another door. That's another door for now sapphic leading women to not just be roped up into these GL series, but they can play all kinds of series now. So even our content gets to diversify even more. I know we love the love stories and the little love and these little 8 to 12 episode joint, but I would like to see them do like some real shit, like get into like some real Law and Order CSU type stuff, or give them some real like ER or Scandal, or give them some, some real meaty series. You know what I'm saying? Where they happen to have sapphic leads the same way they did with Petrichor. So I love Ling Orm going to Paris. I think that was huge. I think it's going to open doors for more GL couples to experience the same thing. And Ling Orm deserves, let's not get it twisted, Ling Orm deserves the recognition that they get, especially for their beauty. One thing that everybody says, including all the other GL couples, is that Ling Orm are beautiful in person, 3D, 2D, however you're looking at, they are gorgeous. They are beautiful. They are talented. They deserve the recognition that they get, and they've been working hard, and they already got their next series rolling. See, they not letting their momentum let up. You also have to understand, Ling Orm has a huge machine behind them. They have a huge machine behind them. So they going to be in better position to do than some of these other companies that are a little bit smaller. Like, believe it or not, Idol Factory is smaller than Channel 3 and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously MGI on its production side is way smaller. Non-Star, way smaller. You know what I'm saying? So like, and even GMM TV is big, but Channel 3 is huge. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just like, you gotta let them, you gotta give credit where credit is due. You gotta give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? And you say Petrichor is nominated at the Natarara, which is like the Golden Globes or the Oscars of Thailand. That's freaking amazing. I'm so proud of them. Good night, Andrea. Good night. Wasn't Faye on Channel 3? Yeah, Faye was a Channel 3 actress for a while. Yeah, she was. That's what I'm saying, man. Our girl been doing it. She been doing it. You say Yoko should have been at the Cannes Festival. Thank you, Larissa. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for double tapping. We already had 141,000 likes, bro. Oh, was it Channel 7? I'm sorry. It was Channel 7? I thought it was Channel 3. Charlotte was on Channel 3 with Mewtwo. Yeah, that was her joint. Yup. Ling Ling got nominated as Best Actress in a GL. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Hey, Shirley. How you doing? How you doing? Bro, I feel like I want a seafood boil. I'm in the mood for like crab and shrimp and mussels. I am. Yoko and Fi should have been on anything. It's really disappointing. I really wish that, I still wish they had done the 4E. Man. Maybe we will wake up in a Mandela effect will have taken place, and in the other timeline, Fi and Yoko did do 4E. You know what? I said this. I mentioned this on Twitter. I'm gonna mention here on TikTok. I want my next book to be loosely based on this situation. About two actresses who are casted to play in a series, and then they end up falling in love in real life, and the complications that come along with it and everything like that, like how everything falls out. Like, I want to do a story loosely based on them. It wouldn't be like 100%, but like loosely based on them. I think that shit would be cold, like for real. Because Patience said, I'll never forgive Juan for this. Because I'm telling you, y'all, like watching this, and not to make light of their whole situation, but y'all got to admit, the Fayeyoko real life situation is way more dramatic than any Thai GL series we've watched ever. Like in real life, their shit is crazy. Especially if you throw in the caveat of them being a real relationship and how that played into all of this. Dog. Like, the drama is crazy, dude. This too shall pass. Yeah, we have a real life series going on. I know. Peak television right there. I know, bro. And it really is. It's like if this was, like if you think about like if this was a scripted series that what we're watching happen with Fi and Yoko, this shit would be we would be on the edge of our seats every weekend. We would be on the edge of our seats every weekend. Isn't it crazy how I came up with months and months ago, I came up with the idea to do a parallel video for Fi and Yoko, but I kept saying, hold on, for Fi Yoko real life and then blank the series, because we kept seeing all these parallels with how things were happening, and it was like happening in the chronological order, like the same order that blank the series was happening in. And so I kept putting it off, and a lot of it was like procrastination, but then I just had other projects and things I was working on, and I wanted to dedicate a lot of time to this, but also I just couldn't feel the release. Like I kept saying, like, no, there's stories, like, there's more to it. The story's not finished, because blank was done, but like, I felt like Fayeko's story wasn't finished, so I was like, how can I do a parallel when we still in the middle of everything happening? And the first time I was going to do a parallel was right before Fi's grandfather passed, and I'm glad that I didn't, because then that added to the parallel of blank and, you know, Kunung losing her grandmother and everything like that, and how that played into everything and how that brought them closer. And it's just, there's so much, right? And then right now I feel like we're in the 3-month coma period. Like, that's how I feel. But I still haven't had that release, because wait until their story is really done. None of us know how things are going to play out. We all have our hopes, our expectations, our wishes, our assumptions, and different things of that nature. But none of us know how any of this is going to play out. And on the optimistic side, if things play out in a way where Fi and Yoko do end up being able to be back together in whatever capacity they want to be together, this is going to be like the most epic, like, story, like love story, like in real life. But real life is always way more interesting than you know, fiction, because it's so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. You know what I mean? Imagine telling this story to your grandkids. Right, look. For dropping content on the 8th, Nikki. Ooh! I can't wait. I can't wait. Two great artists torn apart by greed of a boss they trusted, only to stab them in the back. That's the story right there. That's the blurb right there. We were robbed, Nikki. We were robbed because did you see Fi and Fa's cute Twitter interaction? I did. So what is your next move? Nobody cares about the newbie and the industry doesn't work with her. So I told y'all, I at this point, close the company. Because it seems like she has other companies. So close the company down, this company down. Give yourself a year or two. And if you want to try the production thing again and come back, but you need to go and invest in some of them other ventures. You know what I'm saying? Because right now her reputation is damaged. Like nobody, producers and I'm certain it's going to, unless she writes a series herself, I feel like it's going to be hard for her to secure a series. Because even if she secures a series, we gonna be on the person's neck. Whoever gives their series to her and whoever tries to undertake it, we gonna be all on their neck. So she's fighting a losing battle. This is Shorty trying to row the river and there's a hole in the boat. Shorty still trying to row the river and there's a hole in the boat. That's the thing. She trying to row the river and there's a hole in the boat. You know what I mean? It's like, at this point, all she can do is make them brand ambassadors. That's it. Boat made out of Swiss cheese. Boat got termites. Joint got termites. Boat made out of the Titanic. Boat made out of the Titanic. That's the thing. I'm wondering if she's trying to buy time and finish out the newbie series. Well, here's the thing though. Production company abandoned. And did the second episode? Yeah, the second episode came out. When does the third episode drop? Wasn't the episode supposed to drop every week? Thank you, Laura. Quiet as it's kept. No, the third episode. Oh, the third episode is supposed to drop on Saturday? Oh. Oh, the third one is out? Dang, that's crazy. Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody watching. Hey, her new series need to be called. Thank you. Her new series need to be called Ain't Nobody Watching. She wants to create mini Yokos. They record on iPhones. They record they shits on iPhones. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, if you look at the view counts, most are below 20,000. Dang, bruh. That's terrible. After 5 days. Bro, Yoko was like, Blank was getting like 1 million views in 24 hours. like a single part. Like a single part. Not the whole episode, like a single part. Episode 3 has 6,000 views. That's not funny. Hold on, let me see something. Let me be petty real quick. Let me see something real quick. Let me go to my page. Okay, okay, so I posted, y'all said it's been out for 5 days? Okay, so we're going to go with this one. How many views did this one have? Let me see. How many? Hold on. doesn't it show me the actual views? That's whack. Hold on. Let me use this. Hold on. Let me use this. Hold on. Okay, so my last video has 10,000 views. Like the video I posted 2 days ago, Fayeyoko update, Fi Can't Deny Shower, Us the Series Plus. That joint has 10,000 views. And then let me go to God Forgive Me, 9-star. Shit didn't even come up. It didn't come up. Hold on. Even my Apple TV is boycotting them. Okay. Bitch. So episode 3, the first part has 9,000 views. It was posted 5 days ago. It has less than 10,000. So my video that was posted 2 days ago has over 10,000 views. They posted episode 3 5 days ago. The first part has 9,000 views. The second part has 5,000 views or 6,000 views. The third part has 6,000 views. And the fourth part has 10,000 views. 5 days ago. I have 34,000 subscribers. They have 860,000 subscribers. Ask me again if the boycott working. Ask me again if we standing on business. Ask me again if they're not suffering. And half them views was probably bought because quiet as a cat. Half them views was probably bought, bruh. Is the boycott working? They canceled an event that they couldn't even secure. Is the boycott working? That fan meet. When is, I don't even know, when is the fan meet? Them numbers not numbering exactly. When is the fan meet, y'all? The 15th. Bitch, that's in 7 days. That's next weekend. The event organizer is a creep, so I don't think they will cancel. I know who first of all, we already know who the organizer is. Ain't it Jay Leno? Or no, was it Jigsaw? Or who did we decide on? Was it Jigsaw? I think we decided on Jigsaw. I think we decided on Jigsaw is what we went with. I think we started out. Yeah, Shorty look like Jigsaw. I said I hope people who bought tickets to the brought tickets boycott at the fan meet. Emma said Juan finna put out a statement saying with amicable conversation we had to cancel the fan meet the night before. Not the night before. And nothing has sold out. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Y'all, you know what? Where the Filipino fans at? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. Y'all okay? Y'all here? I miss y'all. Where my Filipino fans at, bruh? Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. I miss y'all. Y'all used to go so hard for Fayeyoko. Then I was just like, where my babies go? I didn't see them. Okay, there they go. Okay, there go my babies. Okay. I was just checking. I had to check on y'all. Y'all made me. Come on now. Y'all know I love my babies now. Y'all know I love my philo fans. Come on now. One broke them. No, the hell she didn't. Better leave my babies alone. What's up? Okay, I see y'all now. Okay, I see y'all. There we go. There we go. Shout out to the Philippines. I see y'all. Do they do picket signs in Thailand? You know what? That's a good question. Are y'all allowed to picket, like protest in the street in Thailand? Like or is it illegal? Because in America you can legally, in the United States you can legally legally protest and be in the streets, and it's basically like a legal disturbance, like an allowed disturbance. I think Thai people can't, but I saw Chinese people protest. Yeah, we can do peaceful protests, like, just hold signs in the street and everything like that. Like, can y'all do that? Nikki finna need a registration before starting each live now. Like, for real. The trucks are working. Yeah, I've been seeing that. The ad trucks, that's dope too. Thoughts on freeing Becky Japan fashion show? I haven't seen it, man. Can y'all please tag me? Nobody hardly ever tags me in freeing Becky stuff. I don't know why. I think I pissed off way too many freeing Becky fans in the past. Sorry, but I still love me some freeing Becky, so I'ma always rock with them. But yeah, I don't be getting tagged a lot. But tag me in Ling Orm, tag me in freeing Becky. Please tag me in LMSY, because look me in Sonya. Okay. And I always get tagged in Inglot and Fayeyoko, so keep doing that too. All good, Nikki. Some freeing Becky fans are wait, are you saying freeing Becky fans are too? Not what? Oh, you saying, they were too sensitive during that situation with me? I can't look. At the end of the day, I can't judge another person's sensitivity, because I be getting sensitive about shit I shouldn't be sensitive about, and I'll be getting and I'm desensitized to stuff I probably should be more sensitive about. So I'm not going to judge another person's sensitivities. All I will say is that, damn, y'all don't give people second chances. Damn, y'all don't give people second chances over there. Shit. We know that if Fayeyoko were in 4E, it was going to be wild, especially after Bitegate. Can you imagine Inglot, Fayeyoko, and freeing Becky competing over who going to have the freakiest love scenes and the most freaky kisses or something? Brad, that would have been... Dog. They would, that, five, I'm telling you now, 5 far and freeing, them 3 Fs, 5 far and freeing, 5 far and freeing, they would have been like, they would have went in, bro. 5 far and freeing. And it's the fact that they all real friends, like, they're all friends in real life, yo. It's just like the chemistry would have been so natural to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, what could have been, what should have been. Why are we in this timeline? This timeline sucks. This Fayeyoko timeline sucks. Nikki, have you heard what's happening with Becky's brother? No, I have not. What's going on with Richie? What happened with Richie? That would be the L word. That would be the lit. Yeah, that would be, oh God, bro. And who knows? Boss know why. You never know. If we can get free Yoko up, man, you never know. Boss got the money. He might be able to do something like that. Can we skip this chapter? We can, Stink. We can. Can we skip to the good part? It is. I feel you. Are we in an alternate universe? It's giving Mandela effect. That is giving Mandela effect. Like, for real. Asia L word, you're malicious. Asia L word, you're malicious. Yeah. Sign me up. Take all my money. I think because some people in this fandom don't like FB like the people who were in that space that were just insulting Freeing. Who was insulting Freeing? We gotta relax. I do not understand why the fandoms fight each other when like all of their GLs love and compliment each other on a regular basis. Why y'all are competing and fighting for titles and shit that they're not even like. None of them have ever like tried to like salt the other or like you know what I mean. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. We gotta stop being like so. It's sad, bro. Like it's weird. And I told you, I get hit sometimes from all sides because it's almost like, and it's crazy. I told y'all I get canceled almost with everything. Even in this the Fayeyoko movement. Like it's like you can never satisfy everybody. Like we a month in, and for like basically like for a whole month I've been good. And then I post Yoko one day and a bunch of people don't agree with it. And all of a sudden it's like, well, everything I did before then, it's like, it don't even count. Like, that's crazy. Like, we got to give grace to people. We got to give second chances. Like, it's one thing if you know somebody is like intentionally trying to like divide and trying to like pit people against each other. But some of y'all really are just too dramatic and too sensitive. And it's like, it don't do us no good because the Thai GL industry would grow so much faster if all the fandoms were like, I'm not saying that you got to change your biases or your faves and you can still root for each other. I'm not saying, or still root for your faves. And I'm not saying you got to root for somebody else's faves. All I'm saying is the attacking has got to stop. You can keep your biases how you want them and you can only vote for them and only support them. But it's the way that people be attacking. And that's the part that's weird. Because I'm like, but your faves like each other. It's terrible, man. My bias hasn't changed either. My bias will always be Inglot. It will always be Inglot. Everybody that knows me knows. And I know some people look at me and they go like, because my timeline right now is so filled with Fayeyoko, but that's because I feel connected to their movement. I told y'all, I always say, Inglot is my bias, Fayeyoko is my obsession. I always say that. And that is what I feel. And I will not change my stance on that just because some people may think, oh, you showing too much Fayeyoko, you must not be an Inglot fan no more. I've had a lot of Inglot fans, people who been rocking with me for a long time in the Inglot fandom. They unfollowed me and I peeped it. I didn't see no reason to. It's not a big deal. I get it. They might be tired of me seeing me posting Fayeyoko stuff, or they might be, my humor is I think it's seasonal because my humor hasn't changed at all. The same kind of jokes I make on here where I be talking about people and stuff like that. And when I'm talking about people, y'all have to understand in Black American culture, like playing the dozens and joning on a person is like a sign of like affection and love. Like, if I talk about you, like, we would go on my cousin's shoes, or we would talk about your haircut, or they talk about my teeth when I have my gap and everything like that. Like, it was like, I know it may be hard to believe, but believe it or not, that was like basically how we like, played with each other. And it was a way of showing affection to each other, like playing the dozens. So when I laugh and joke about Ingla or Freeing Becky or Fayeyoko or Ling Om or Look Me and Sonia, y'all have to understand that it's always coming from a place of humor and like fun and like, jokes. It's never like, oh, I'm trying to insult them or, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. And some people just, it's like one day my jokes for like a whole year, my jokes could be funny and everything like that. And then one day my jokes just not funny. You too negative. You this, you always complaining. And I'm like, bro, I've always complained. I've always had a negative sense of humor and a dark sense of humor. And I've always been very blunt. My channel is called The Unsolicited Truth. I say that all the time and motherfuckers still be like, and I know what it is. It's because I am very positive. Despite being an Aquarius and despite being pessimistic and cynical, I know how to lean into my empathy, and I know how to lean into my positivity, my optimism. And I am normally a jovial, lighthearted person because that's just how I am. I don't take shit too serious for the most part. I'm an Aquarius, air sign. But Lord knows. Lord knows, bro. Some people just don't get it. I'ma always say what I want to say. This is the unsolicited truth. If I want to complain, I'm going to complain. If I want to be negative, I'm going to be negative. If I want to be positive, I'm going to be positive. The good thing is, at least y'all always know it's balanced out and you know it's always coming from a good place. Some days I might just be irritable. Some days I might just be petty. Some days I might just be in a dark humor mood. Some days I might just be in a freaky mood. Some days I might just be in an airheaded mood. Some days I might just be in a hippie mood. Whatever the mood I'm in, y'all know me. I just go with the flow. And anybody who has been around long enough should know me by now. But it is what it is. Mexicans are the same. We make fun of each other, but it's all love. Right, man? It's like, yo, and Thai people do the same thing. But when there's a cultural when there's like a cultural gap and we don't take the time to like take someone's character into account. Because I get if you misunderstand or misinterpret one of my jokes or you catch me on a bad day and it seems like I'm being negative or complaining or something like that. But my character should speak for itself. One bad day should not determine or dictate my whole Inglac career or my whole Freen Becky career or my whole Fayeyoko career. Just like with today with that Fayeyoko thing. I said I make one post that y'all may not agree with or don't like, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, delete this, you're gonna ruin the boycott. Sigh. Sigh, bro. Go outside. Have you met Puerto Ricans? We're the most sarcastic, I think. I love me some Puerto Ricans. Well, first of all, I love everybody. And especially if you the type that like to joan and like talk about each other and shit like that. I love that. I go in. Joby will tell you, bro, no. Okay, y'all, hold on. So Joby, James, my best friend James, he stayed over at my house a couple of weeks ago. Let me tell you how our friendship almost ended because of Affair the series. Yes, look me and Sonia. Let me tell you how our friendship, we got into a heated, and you got this is going to give you a good insight to who I am. The same way I am online with y'all is the same way I am in real life. So me and James were watching Affair, and we were watching the scene where right after it was when when Plang had brought Juan to the restaurant to meet up with X, so he played a little stupid wedding video and came in with some flowers and shit like that. She threw him on the floor and made a scene and everything like that, and she walked out. And so James and I got into an argument because he was like, ain't no man gonna let no woman talk to him like that and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, not every culture is like that, James. Not every culture of men checks their women the way American men do or the way black men do. Some men would like to save face and don't want to argue in public. They'll deal with their woman at home or when they're isolated, but they don't want to sit there and go back and forth with a woman in public, right? So me and him got into this heated debate about misogyny. I'm talking about we was going, and I'm screaming in the middle of the fight, in the middle of the argument. He was like, hold my hand, Nikki. And that pissed me the fuck off. He's a Taurus, by the way. And that pissed me off when he told me to hold his hand. I was like, what? I said, no, fuck you. I ain't holding your hand. And I was like, yeah. I mean, we both lost our voices. We were going. And then right at like the height of it all, he said, and I wasn't saying, oh man. And I was like, oh, well, then that's all you had to say. And I just relaxed. And he was like, man, fuck you. He's like, man, you put me through all that just to give. I said, once the point is proven, the point is proven. I just let it go. And we laughed and we joked and we went on about our night. It was heated for like 20 minutes. I'm talking like heated. My man reached out and said, hold my hand. Like he was desperate. He said, and when I told him, I said, Joby, don't make us lose our friendship over this. He said, whoa, our friendship. He was so thrown off. But when I get into something, I'm into it. I'm passionate, but I'm also I get over shit. I don't hold grudges. That's one thing y'all will find about me. I don't hold grudges at all. Anybody that knows, and anybody I can literally name names of people who know that me and them have gotten into it on here, and as soon as we made it right or we came to an agreement, I'm squashed. I'll never bring it up again. And everybody knows that. But I'm never going to change. This is who I am. Sometimes I'm cynical. Sometimes I'm optimistic. Sometimes I'm pessimistic. Sometimes I'm negative. Sometimes I'm positive. Sometimes I'm jovial and lighthearted. Sometimes I'm petty and I want to piss y'all off because I'm pissed off for no reason. Let me be. That's the thing about me is I don't put on a personification. I don't get on here and I act like I'm somebody I'm not. I don't get on here and put on airs and do a fucking show for y'all. I'm not a goddamn puppet. Nikki gonna be Nikki every time. And people either gonna like it or they not. They either gonna rock with it or they not. But one thing I can't do is switch up. It takes too much energy to pretend with y'all. I'm not finna pretend with nobody. And I'm not finna get clocked by nobody. Cause the fuck? Okay? So love you. Okay? But Nikki gonna be real. And I'm gonna have good days and bad days, y'all. I'm gonna have good days and bad days. That's just what it is. If you rock with me on my good days, at least give me the grace to have a bad day. Give me grace to have a bad day. Yes, let's go back to that, Iris. Exactly. What happened with Becky's brother? As I join, you say switch up. Hold on. What happened with Becky's brother? Becky's fans came out and said that her brother was the one that told them to troll Freen. Okay, my question is, how was it proven? I don't do he say, she say. Show me in black and white. I don't do he say, she say. Show me in black and white. I need to see proof of that. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. If you're gonna say something like that, you gotta say it with your whole chest. You gotta tag me and link me in the DMs or in the or on the post that has the proof of that. I need to see it. Cause Freen was on vacation with Richie, their dad, and Becky, and Nam, and she calling their dad daddy and everything. See, this is the thing. Y'all, we can all assume shit. But behind closed doors, none of us truly understand the dynamics of any of these situations. I'm going to say something that could possibly get me canceled, but at this point, I do not care because I don't care. For instance, the reason why trolls get away with that Ingfa and Tina shit is because y'all ignore the fact that Fa already told y'all that her and Tina are friends. If y'all would just accept that her and Tina are friends, when trolls be like, ooh, they was at the same resort. Ooh, they was at the same this. Ooh, they sharing that. Ooh, they sharing that. Y'all would be like, okay, so what? They're fucking friends. Y'all give people so much more credence. Y'all give these trolls so much more credence when y'all just let them run off with these rumors because you don't like a certain narrative or a certain part that a role that somebody is playing. None of us know what truly happened between Freen, Becky, that boy, and Richie or anything regarding that whole situation. We can all speculate, but all we have to go on is what we see on the internet. And no matter how good your sleuthing skills are, no matter how good your contextual analysis is, no matter how good you think your research is, you don't know ish unless you are a participating member of the said situation. And it is flabbergasting that y'all would think that boy would be responsible for doing something like that, but Freen feeling comfortable enough to go on vacation with him and his family. Y'all be worried about shit they not worried about. Y'all be mad about stuff they're not mad about. It goes right back to what I said, the fan wars. You mad. You comparing Freen Becky to Ling Orm. You comparing Ling Orm to Inglot, comparing Inglot to Fayeyoko, comparing Fayeyoko to Freen Becky, and the whole while all them rocking with each other. All them rocking with each other. Y'all mad, fighting, cussing each other out, calling each other all kinds of bitches, whores, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta step outside. Gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside, bro. All these GLs love each other in real life. That's what I'm saying. And my thing is, and this is my thing, if you are a real Free and Becky fan, and I mean this, if you're a real Free and Becky fan, and you see how well Free and Becky are getting along right now, even if you think that's true, even if what you're saying is true, that Becky's brother might have tried to start some rumors or stir a pot or something like that. If you see that your couple is good, why would you throw some salt on that? Why would you throw a wrench in that? Why would you want to? That's why I don't be believing y'all real fans. Because if I know something, and don't get it twisted, I have found out some shit about Inglot. I have found out some shit about Fayeyoko early on. And I don't know if the people who are in here who have shared the information with me and I verified and we validated the information together, I don't know if you're in here, but the people that know. I still to this day have stuff that I have never said and will never say about Inglot or Fayeyoko. And I don't understand. You know why? Because I truly care about them. And I know that even if it's the truth, sometimes people can misinterpret it and use it against the person, even if there's no real malicious intent behind it. And I don't understand how you can call yourself a fan of these people, but then still want to come out and throw this kind of information out there to cause friction between your camp, between your faves. Like, how do y'all think Freen will react if this was true or if this information came out? How do you think that would affect Freen and Becky? Like, that's crazy. And it would be different if they were just co-workers, but it's clear that Freen and Becky have a real intimate personal relationship. Why would you want to ruin that for them? They've done so much and been so much for each other. But when I say stuff like this, for some reason, it bothers people. I don't know what I'm talking about, so let me be quiet. Did I see what Bankhair posted? No, I didn't see it for myself. I saw what other people. Matter of fact, let me go look for myself. I'll go look. Okay, so to the people that said, okay, so now I see what y'all thought y'all saw. To the people that said that those are bars, they're not. Let me see. Hold on, here I come. I'm coming. I'm about to show y'all something. What you saw was, from what I can tell, 3 or 4 pictures. It was 3 or 4 pictures like this. And the edges of the pictures did look like the edges of the pictures did look like lines or bars, but can y'all hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Why is everybody saying bye? Like, what happened? I see people saying they can't hear me. Can y'all see me? Okay. But what I was saying was, what y'all saw were, hold on, let me put it like this. What y'all saw were like 3 pictures, or 3 or 4 pictures stacked like this. That's what y'all saw. Now, I get it that it looks like Yoko's behind bars, but not really, because if you look, you can see that it was like 3 or 4 different pictures. You see what I'm saying? So I know some of y'all were saying it looked like he put her behind bars. You know what I mean? But y'all said it's delayed now. I might just end this joint and come back in. Is it delayed? Some of y'all saying yeah, most of y'all saying no. Okay. Y'all good? We all good? Okay. So did y'all hear what I said about Yoko and bank hair? Because it seemed like everybody was caught up in like the technical difficulties. It's delayed sometimes. Yeah, what I was saying about the layered pictures. Yeah, it's 4 pictures stacked. Exactly. It's 4 pictures stacked. It's not bars. It's not, prison bars. I know that that's what people think, and a lot of people are heightened. But see, this is why I said that y'all need to take a step back. And because when you take a step back, it kind of clears your head from the fog of the fight, and you're able to step back in with clarity. And so you would have immediately saw that it was not, that it was just some pictures, stacked on top of each other. If you guys are still experiencing a delay or any kind of technical issue, why don't you go out and come back in? Because I'm seeing a lot of people that are saying that everything is fine on their end. So for the people that are saying it's delayed or there's a technical issue, you need to leave and come back in. Okay. Excellent. So yeah. I don't think that was anything. I don't think that was anything. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, y'all can believe stuff, but and again, this is where I say we got to reel in the dramatics, because that's how we lose sight of. It's like, bro, we're doing too much. Yoko's behind. Y'all have really, like, okay, listen, Yoko is in a very precarious situation, but she is still a human and her own person. They are controlling how she moves on her social media. But outside of that, y'all know that they can't. Is Juan following her around on a daily basis? She may control what Yoko posts and doesn't post, but she can't follow that girl around in her daily life. I know apparently okay, I don't know. Maybe I feel like a bunch of new people came in. I am not going to rehash what Yoko's mother said. I already said what I had to say about that. Do not bring that up again. We have already discussed that. Mothers say a lot of things that ain't true about their kids or are true about their kids. And like I said, if Yoko is happy at 9-star, why does it change what we're doing? That doesn't change what we're doing. That's the problem. Yoko could be happy at 9-star. Doesn't change the fact that company is trash and should not exist. Yoko is happy with what she got. She's grateful for the opportunity that was given to her. But it's a shitty company. Y'all got to learn how to compartmentalize. This is what I was talking to. That's what I was saying on Twitter. Y'all have got to learn how to compartmentalize, bro. Everything is not black and white. Everything is not linear. There are complexities, idiosyncrasies, nuances that mean you have to navigate around context. You can't just make these blanket decisions and think, oh, okay, that's cool, and just keep rocking with it. No, bro, that y'all keep. This is what I said. This is why I say that we should only be counter trending and counter boycotting, because right now y'all have a lot of people are burnt the fuck out. I can see it. Y'all are burnt out because y'all attacking your friends, your enemies, your everybody catching it, bruh. You can't even differentiate between the two right now. Who's friend and foe? You don't know. Bars. Y'all out here attacking Contia, me, Juth, and other people. Like, relax. Absolutely. Y'all got to relax. It's like that one Spider-Man meme, right? Everybody pointing like chill, bro. Relax. It's not about staying or not, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with Yoko's happiness. This ain't got nothing to do. This ain't got nothing. This is because this is what I need you to understand. If Yoko was happy there, then y'all are just cool with letting that company keep rocking and possibly doing the same thing to Yoko eventually that they done did to Fi, and then to anybody else that they bring in. They could be cool with Yoko now. They could be giving her the world now because they want her to be the brand ambassador for that whole goddamn company. But once they're done with her and they used her up the same way they did with Fi, you think they not going to toss Yoko to the side? Fi was the queen of Thailand. She was Miss Grand Thailand. Shorty came with a crown. And once they were done with her, they said, bye, deuces. No disrespect, but Yoko don't carry the same merit or weight that Fi came in with. Yoko's building to that. That's what she's trying to do, and they are not helping her. They are poisoning that girl's stock at such a young age, and it sucks. And it sucks. But that's why I will continue to support Yoko in any way that I can, because I understand right now her career is hanging in the balance. Fi all right. She gonna be all right. She was always gonna be all right. That's why allegedly she was trying to get the baby out too. Because she knew she was going to be all right. She knew she was going to land on her feet. She been doing this for too long. Fi the Teflon Don. That's that air sign shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Fi been a boss. Yoko ain't never had to be a boss. Fi been a boss. She been doing this. She got 10 years in the game on Yoko. The fact that Fi's rumored contract was so profitable for her says it all. It talks about the weight she came in with. I'm trying to tell y'all, Fi knew when to start moving different. That's why she already had her shop set up. She knew when to start moving different, but quiet as it's kept, I find it very interesting that allegedly the witch didn't start trying to make a move till Fi made an announcement that she was going to be separating from Amore. It's almost like Shorty was trying to catch her at her most vulnerable, but she couldn't quite end it because they had too much stuff going and that they were at the height of all them fan meets and stuff like that. And she knows she needed to get all that money from it. So she put it off for a little while. But in the meantime, and in between time, Fi was smart. And she was already working real hard on her salon and her clothing line. She said, that's cool. That's cool. And she was smart because she knew the clothing line would be the easiest thing to get rolling first, to launch first. And she knew that money could supplement in her in-between time. She thinking like a boss. So she released the clothing line first, used that money to help propel, to reinvest in the clothing line, and also invest and cover whatever costs or expenses she may have in the meantime while she getting her salon straight up. Chess, not checkers. She that's why she ain't fall flat on her face, bro. And Shorty made almost $1 million in the first day. Or did she clear $1 million? Last I had checked, it was like $684,000. It was something crazy like that. On the first day. Imagine making over $500,000 on the first day. Almost $750,000 on the first day. On the first day. On the first day, Shorty made almost $750,000. Fi did. Real business. And see, real gangsters move in silence. Everybody was like, why Fi not saying that? Why she not doing that? Why she? Because real gangsters move in silence. Real gangsters move in silence. You just pop out on them. You just pop out on them. And shoot, had it not been for the Soaky little chinchilla, we probably wouldn't even known about the salon and about everything that was going on. Fi felt something was wrong a long time ago. That's why she put her 2 businesses out. You say facts, and she dropped that line when all eyes were on her. Smart at the height of all the drama going on with the company. Millions max. Shorty maxed out the millions. Shorty gonna max out the millions. Like I said, Fi out here playing chess. Fi out here playing chess, and Juan was playing Connect 4. Fi was playing chess. Juan out here playing Connect 4, dog. Like Shorty out here playing tic-tac. Fi was playing chess. And she out this shit, Shorty out here playing Parcheesi, dog. Like, she in Candyland. Shorty out here playing, bruh. Bro, Shorty out here playing skip. She out here playing skip ball, dog. She out here playing spoons. She out here playing spoons, bruh. Fi out here working with Rubik's Cube type strategies, and Shorty out here like, 1 fish, blue fish. Red, no, I'm sorry, I said 1 fish, 1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish, blue fish. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. That was Juan's plan in a nutshell. That was her plan in a nutshell. That was it right there. Fi out here using trigonometry to get her shit together. Juan said, 1 + 1. If Johnny got 1 apple. If Johnny had 3 apples and you took 1 apple away, how many apples would Johnny have? Juan said 6. The math not mathing, bro. Shorty said 6. 21. 21. 21. 21. 200,000 likes on the live. Thank you so much, y'all. We crushing it. I think the highest I've ever gotten was like 300 and something thousand. I don't think we've ever cleared 400,000 though. All her apples rotten anyway, right? Look. Fire's Klaus while Juan is Tyler. Vampire Diaries original head ass. She was so upset she dropped that hostage video. Dog, what's the hostage video? Bro, what's the... Yo, speaking of hostage videos, are we allowed to post July 3rd now? Because I personally feel like we should be allowed to post July 3rd. Yuri went... Yo, now we know Yuri didn't get fired because of a breach of contract. Yuri got fired because she exposed that they was real. That girl was sucking on that girl's neck. He was sucking on Faye's neck. Yuri was like, "Hey, don't fall for me." Yuri killed two birds with one stone. She broke that Fayeyoko shit up and piss one all at the same time. Yuri is really our first martyr. Yuri really took it. Y'all, Yuri is like, should be the GOAT. Like, Yuri should be like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, she's Private Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like, Saving Private Ryan. She's Private Ryan. Like, she went in first, dog. Like, Yuri, we didn't even know we was in the war. Yuri went in first, bro. First bullet, right. Right. Fallen hero type shit. Right. Yuri is our fallen hero. Yuri made the ultimate sacrifice for the nation. For the Fayeyoko nation. Give her a purple heart. At this point, I feel like we should post it. Who's with me? I don't want to do it by myself. If I do it by myself, I'm going to get attacked again. Who's with me? Come on. Come on, guys. Let's do it together. I don't want to do it by myself. They're going to attack me again. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to get attacked again. I'm scared. You said, who is Yuri? Oh, that's okay, baby. You're new. Are you new? Yuri posted a video on July 3rd of Fayeyoko in a compromising position. Yoko was literally like giving Faye a hickey on her neck. Like she was sucking on her neck, literally. And then Yuri worked for 9-Star and she was part of the SAB. And then when they found out that, you know, where it came from, that Yuri was the one to release it and everything like that, Yuri had to quit or was fired for it, all that, yeah. We all got the video. That's the thing. It's like, even though we know it's like a jail type joint, like we all got the video. I say we post that. I say, hold on, when is the next? 9-Star is on the newbie episodes on Saturday. I say on Saturday we all post the July 3rd video as part of our boycott. I say as part of our counter trend. I say we post July 3rd, like flood the timeline with that video of Yoko on Faye's neck, bruh. You talking about pissing Faye off. I mean, talking about pissing Juan off. I say we do it. I say we do it. I say we take that video on Saturday. We take the July 3rd video on Saturday and we post it all up and down our timeline with the new keyword and the new hashtag. I'll do it first. I'll be the one to jump out on the ledge. I'll do it first. And be like, just to piss Juan off. Like, I'll be the first one to do it. I say we get that video. It's freedom, dog. Because at this point, that joint was... At this point, that video and Yuri were all locked up and they was innocent. All they was doing was revealing the truth. All that video and Yuri did was reveal the truth. So they need to get their walking papers and get their freedom. And then we need to shout out to Yuri, our fallen hero. That's what we need to put that on the video. Shout out to Yuri, the fallen hero. Because Yuri really took one for the team. Are you with me, Lions? Oh, are you? No, I'm an Eagles fan. What you mean? What you talking about? I don't like the way you phrased that. Are you calling us Lions in a fight? Okay, cool. But I'm like, I'm an Eagles fan. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Fly Eagles, fly bird gang out here. You know what I'm saying? Eagles Nation all day now. Don't do that now. Don't do that now. Lion King. Oh, you talking about Lion King? Okay. Yuri gone but never forgotten. Facts. Yuri gone but never forgotten. She will always remain in our hearts. Nikki, what did you think of Faye putting that line from Blank in the message on Millions Max homepage? I think that everything she did and everything she's doing is deliberate. I think she put it there because it resonated with her. The same reason why she used 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7, which is one of my favorite scriptures. It talks about love. Love is patient, love is kind, love is not holding account the wrong done to it, and all those things like that. One of my favorite scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So she knows what she's doing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is bold. She knows what she's doing. Just let her walk it out, y'all. Just let Faye walk this thing out. I will work hard for you. Just let her. Let her. Thank you, Wandering Sprinter. Thank you. I like all those stars. Those are so cute. Faye will not abandon Yoko. I have that feeling. I do too. Did y'all? Okay, so we all saw the fan calls, which were just insufferable to sit through. But that one clip, that video, real brief. First of all, they kept looking at each other through the camera lens, but you know, like it was like taking turns. Like they would look and then look, the other one looked down and they look up and type that. But that moment when Faye was sitting back and she was looking at Yoko, and we've seen that look before in her eyes, but her expression was never as melancholy or as sad. But the sentiment was still there. And the sentiment, she was looking at her like, just hold on, just wait. Like, she wasn't looking at her like she was letting go. She was looking at her like, just give me some time. Like, the way that she looked at her, it was very much like, nah, I can't let her go. She was looking at her like, I can't let her go. Y'all already know what Faye said. Faye said how hard it was for her to fall in love with anybody. And before the naysayers come in here and be like, oh my God, all the GL couples are fake. Duh. I believe that too. But I also believe that there are certain exceptions to the rule, right? One being Inglot, who are we don't consider them a GL couple because they didn't start from a GL series. They literally were two women who happened to be joining a beauty pageant together, who got together and like they had some great chemistry. Next thing you know, they started flirting. Next thing you know, they fell in love. Next thing you know, shit got real toxic real fast. Fayeyoko are a GL couple, and they did meet on a series. But I think the proof is in the pudding, right? I think the proof is in the pudding. They are also, out of all of the GL series that we have seen pop up over the last year or two, the only GL couple that have been forcibly pulled apart and even terminated. And their private relationship has played a public part in the reason being behind why they were separated. They were the only GL couple. We kept talking about this and we were laughing at it and it was lighthearted in the moment when we were, we were experiencing it. But the way that Juan was forcibly yanking them away from each other. And you know what I noticed more than anything is she was really pulling on Faye the most. That's what I saw. And she was, and in hindsight, she should have got hit for the way she was pulling on Faye. For real. Because she was like she was pulling on Faye. She was. And there would be times where all Faye was doing was like trying to say something to Yoko or she wasn't even trying to Faye wasn't even being extra. And there was one clip where I saw where Juan literally pushed Yoko, like pushed her pretty hard. And I was like, who the fuck does this chick think she is? And again, in hindsight, like when we were watching it, we were all like, oh my God, this is crazy. They're the only couple where the CEO forces them apart. Well, now we know why. Yeah, other GL couples aren't being forced apart because they're getting paid to do what they're doing and they're asked to do when they're doing what they're supposed to be doing within the context and the confines of their contract. However, Faye and Yoko, and I think we all saw this. That's why so many other fandoms did hate on Faye and Yoko, is because they were like, oh my God, they are so over the top because you thought it was fan service. It would be over the top if it was fan service. It would have been over the top if it was fan service. Yep. But that's just it. It wasn't fan service. She bending her over a table? Well, technically Yoko bent herself over and then Faye bent her over and then Faye bent over Yoko. Sucking down to the knuckle, the lemons, the pillows, the neck bites and the kisses, the leg grips and the slapping on the thighs and the, you know what I mean? The moaning. I promise not to go no matter what. The appreciation post, the birthday post, the just cuz post on TikTok. Okay. Bitegate. Okay. The mint. Oh, yeah. The mint. Oh, my God, bruh. And it's so funny. Because the same things that you're, like, you know what I'm saying? Like another GL couple will do and everybody geeks out over. Fayeyoko will do that times 10. And people will be like, oh, my God. The mint was insane. And Fi really didn't think, the mint was insane until Knucklegate. Knucklegate was crazy. Freen Becky did a version of that as well. Oh, don't worry, Solo. I know. That's my favorite Freen Becky clip. Everybody knows that. My favorite Freen Becky clip, which I saw on my timeline today, and I downloaded it again, even though I got like 1 million copies of it, was when they were doing that little lookbook on the beach. And Becky was getting her hair or makeup done. And Freen took that piece of pastry or bread or something and put it in her mouth. And then she pulled it off and it was still a piece of bread or something like that on her finger. And she said, and I said, but I've also been very open and honest about this. I told y'all I thought at some point that Freen and Becky was doing something. I stand by that. I don't care. I've been canceled by them anyway, so it don't matter. What they gonna do? They dig me up and cancel me again? Dig me up from the grave and cancel me again? I don't give a damn. I done already said that. They be out here doing, whatever. But they didn't. Okay. But I definitely don't think that all of these GL couples are real. Of course they're not. Of course they're not. Of course they're not. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, it would be stupid to think that. Everybody wants to believe that their couple is real, but they're not. And technically, even though a lot of proof has come out about Fayeyoko, I still stand by what I normally say, which is until they come out and admit they have feelings for each other and that they tried to be in a relationship or they are in a relationship, technically. What? It says firearms and dangerous weapons. Okay, they playing with my live now. I got to screenshot this, y'all. Because they saying that my live was discontinued in some regions. Your live is not appropriate for viewers in all regions and has been discontinued in some regions. Reasons, firearms and dangerous weapons. Child, if you talking about the conversation we had earlier, when we talking about the Wild Wild West, like, ew, get out of here. Somebody creeping. It said your live wasn't available because of age restrictions. Right. Look at that. That's crazy. It just knocked my numbers down. Look at that. It came up for me, but it disappeared right away. Ooh, that's crazy, dog. That don't knock like 200 people out. It kicked like 200 people out. Bro, look, it's still kicking people out. Oh, that's crazy. It's kicking people out.